are. This is Star Trek Resurgence, so I hope you guys are ready to engage and beam along with us. And of course I do have some juice and things to keep myself energized. I hope you guys are doing alright so far and looking forward to joining in the observation of space. I don't know much about this game, so I am going to be blind playthroughing this. So every decision I make I will have to live with those consequences, because I have no idea those consequences will be good or bad. So we're going to take that into the actual observation. And in doing so, I am going to quickly close the curtains, because I can see them bouncing off everything, which is what we don't want. Don't worry. We'll not get to see the horrible Scottish weather at the moment. The Scottish weather is absolutely atrocious at the moment. I will be like a Trojan choice. I mean, I would definitely recommend keeping an eye on this, because this will get very interesting. And yes, the controls are... I might do it with a controller. Yeah, we'll try it with a controller. Okay. So, let's engage and go into the final frontier. Here we go. Let's make it so. And we are going to choose the empty slot. So we'll choose this slot. And here we go! Look forward to this. Let's go. It's a dramatic labs adventure. The relationship you are about to experience will be shaped by the choices you make. Okay. I like this already. Space. A final frontier. Oh, yeah, everything stays. Ooh, shuttle.
Captain's log, stardate 57931.4. The crew is restless. After spending too many months piecing our ship back together, we're finally about to venture out on a new mission.
Cool.
And the crew isn't letting this unprecedented ion storm slow them down.
Kent, model.
They're ready for something different. I know I am.
Modeling, isn't he?
More than any of them.
Keeping an eye on the... Yeah, I should be
Fortunately, nothing ever stays the same. It's entropy. The nature of the universe. Change
Patrick
is inevitable.
Friedrich.
And while entropy says order gives way to chaos, in this case, change is good.
It is. Lazar Lavine. He's a scene boy.
Our new first officer is en route to the Resolute. Jara Rydek. I know she'll bring a welcome dose of new blood to the crew.
So that's who we're playing as right now. Oh! Active ion interference! Oh no! Right trigger! Catch it.
Thanks.
No problem.
I'm not great with flying. But these little shuttles are the worst.
Don't close your eyes.
Here's a tip. Don't close your eyes. You'd think that would make it easier, but it only makes it worse. Look out the window, pick a star, and just focus on that.
I'll give it a try.
Yeah, right. Right, so if I do in a hen... You're like... He's gonna die.
I'm a little anxious.
I hadn't
I
noticed.
can see that, yeah.
I'm on my way to my first assignment. When we get to the starbase, I'm transferring on to the Resolute.
So am I.
It won't be easy for Jara to step in at the 11th hour like this. But if she's half the officer...
Miranda class, Excelsior class, Steamrunner class.
She'll be the XO this ship needs right now.
Fucking Nova class at the bottom there. Star Trek Resurgence. Research this! Created by Gene Roddenberry. Change the station. Awesome. Awesome, I'm just cannot wait. Here we go. So I've always loved the First Contact uniforms. Always have. Check in at security. Come on, inside the shop. You coming out, you coward? No, okay. He's apparently... Examine. Use right trigger to interrupt.
Starbase on the very edge of Federation space. Long way from home now.
Starbase 128. Look at that view, though, from the Ion Storm. Here we go. Oh, he's finally coming.
Commander?
Commander?
I'm not usually
Yep.
such a nervous wreck,
Right.
by the way. I actually did well at the academy.
Oh yeah?
Maybe you've heard of the Torvalin test?
Sounds familiar.
It's a tactical simulator that makes the Kobayashi Maru look like a picnic on Pintaris 5. Anyway, I finished in the top 20. Not just in my class. I mean, all time. In the history of the academy.
Only top 20?
So,
Let's be cheeky.
There's that.
Nah, I'm only kidding.
Only top 20, huh? So I guess there's room for improvement.
Well, it's really, really hard.
So I've heard.
Play it off. Just a bit of a stride of her, doesn't she?
Hold
Okay.
it there for a few seconds.
So,
Welcome, Commander Rydek.
Wait, you're Jara Rydek? You absolutely crushed the Torvalin test.
that she.
You finished in what, like the top 3?
That would be me.
Now I'm really... It's an honor to meet you, Commander. Sorry, I didn't realize before.
The pleasure is mine. Let's be polite. Let's be.
Shuttle and was glad to be on solid ground.
Yeah, let's be polite. That's the best way to be a Starfleet officer, is to be
Pleasure's
polite.
mine. Ensign,
Paul Calloway.
good to meet you.
I believe
Show that
Commander
kind of respect.
Irmont is expecting you. He's in the concourse just ahead.
Fantastic.
See you on the Resolute.
I think that's probably the best for us here. Fine, Commander, all that. Do we'll have a quick look around. So let's get in his scan. So hopefully the audio and everything is okay for you. So it looks like we have to go this way.
Good day,
Oh.
Commander.
Wait, you walked in a weird, like... You walked right into my right of way, you weirdo. That must be the Resolute. It's very, the corridors and stuff. It's quite very bland for Starfleet, isn't it? It's this. Strategic applications, command tech center, expedite initiatives, dynamic services, virtual rooms, deliver corridors, coverage doors, step portals, integrate desks, and stream. Fair enough.
If I remember my briefing, Commander Irmont is a Bolian, so I'm looking for someone with blue skin.
Perhaps we should attack a couple of Bolians. Lost crewman.
Are you alright?
Yeah, I'm just... Well, I'm not sure where my departure dock is. The Resolute's gonna leave without me.
Look here. The Resolute is leaving from this dock.
Ah, you're right. Nerves must be getting to me.
Everyone's got their nerves on edge, right? Don't they?
Thanks so much, Commander.
Oh, At least I helped the guy out. I mean, I just wanted to kind of show my kind of patient side. So, let's see who else is about. I see a Bolian in the thingy, so that's...
Starbase 128 has 4 docks.
There are 4 docks!
Excuse me, have you seen a Bolian around here?
Yes, sir. Right back there, near the replicator.
Okay.
Oh,
That was nice.
There he is. Thank you.
Happy to help, Commander.
Quality is really nice.
I'll replicate myself a meal once I'm on board. Excuse me.
Sorry. Wow.
You hear the
Okay.
Resolute's getting a new first officer?
Let's go speak to Commander. Hello, Commander.
Welcome to the edge of the galaxy, Commander Rydek. I'm Commander Jan Ermat, Operations Officer on the Resolute.
Ops. Got it.
Commander?
Thank you.
I
Knocking
hope there
over
wasn't
stuff.
too much trouble getting here. This storm isn't making anything easy for us right now. I know conditions are less than ideal at the moment.
A bit bumpy. Let's be
It's a
candid.
bit bumpy, but otherwise okay.
My apologies. This storm is unlike anything I've seen before. We're grateful you were able to come fill our first officer vacancy at such short notice. From everything I've read and everything I've heard, we're lucky you were available to us. Coming from a premier starship and all.
What have you heard?
What exactly have you heard about me?
First in your class at the Academy. Received the Starfleet Award of Valor during the Dominion War.
Oh,
Most
nice Easter
recently,
mention there.
Tactical Officer and Chief of Security on the USS Endeavor.
You've done your homework.
Like I said, we're very lucky.
Bit of a mix of a Miranda class mixed in with an Excelsior bit there, isn't it?
The USS Resolute. She may not look like much compared to the bigger ships, but as far as science vessels go, she can more than hold her own.
Hmm.
And she doesn't look so bad considering 6 months ago she was nearly cracked in half, venting plasma, fighting for her life.
It was
Damn.
an accident?
Equipment malfunction. An accident suggests fault, but no one's to blame. It was a planned test, but the warp core was pushed beyond its limits. It destabilized the dilithium, there was a runaway reaction, and the warp bubble deformed.
Shit.
We thought we could reach a higher resonant frequency, but it was more than she could handle.
She basically shook herself apart then,
Cost
basically.
us our first officer and 22 of our crew.
22.
At the end
Shit.
of the day, we're all responsible for each other.
That's a high price.
That's what it means to be a crew.
I have to say, I would say it's
Lost
a high
so many lives. That's a high price to pay.
Too high by any estimation. But there's nothing that can be done about it now except get back to work.
Yeah, move forward from
And
it.
make sure it never happens again.
Such a cool
Listen.
Starscape.
I realize you've known Captain Solana for quite some time. And I'm sure you're ready to bring your best. But
Gonna
I should
bring 'em.
warn you that when the captain announced you would be the new first officer, there were those who felt it was a mistake, that he should have promoted from within. So you might want to tread lightly at first. Until
Thanks for the heads up.
value your contributions as much as he does.
Thank you. Always good to have a sense for what you're walking into.
I just thought you ought to know.
I appreciate it.
Starfleet has assigned us a high-priority mission to the Hotari region.
Press back to explore the
Okay.
impact of your choices. Right, okay. Hey, Chris Clark, welcome into the stream. Hope you're having a nice Monday. Jara made a good first impression with Commander Ermat, coming off as inquisitive and appreciative while showing empathy for what the crew and the Resolute suffered. And Enta Calloway was grateful for Jara's helpful guidance when she was nervous on the shuttle flight. Right. Okay. Right, okay. So it's kind of showing me some of the basis controls. That's good to know. But I might turn up the audio a little bit just say, here's a game I have actually just started. I got this for an early birthday present. I decided to treat myself a little bit, get myself something to celebrate. Oops, game audio a little bit. I have it at set it to maybe set the audio to 17 point. So yeah, I have heard a lot about this game, but I haven't played it per se, so I will be stating that please no spoilers. Any decision I make, I will they are my own and no one else's. Right mouse button. Shoot and take your phaser out. We'll leave the cover aim. And then right trigger. I must make more of a stun. During stealth sequences, there are enemies that are. Alright, so there's going to be stealth moments, is there? If you're caught, your mission has failed. You can see while they're looking in your screen direction. Stick crouched with button to avoid their sight. You sneak past while crouched. Oh, I always look at the Star Trek games, but worry about how good they will be. Well, I've heard a lot about this game, and it's supposed to be really good because it has just landed on Steam on the 23rd, and it's on offer till the 30th. So I got it for like half the price. Press to quit the holster, tricorder, hold to stand glowing objects. You must be close to some objects to scan them, which watch the frame. But this is the first time we've gotten
I know he's eager to see you.
on a Star Trek game to choose our own decisions and
We
fate.
have every intention. The crew has been working around the clock to get the ship ready. There's still so much to do.
So hopefully the audio is a little bit better now. You can hear a little bit better. Oh, I've definitely invested in watching if it looks. Oh, okay. So we're oh, right, okay, so we're someone else now. From what I've been told, there's 2 characters we play.
Stuck. I got just the thing.
Plasma torch. That most likely will be plasma torch. So. Oh shit! Right. Oh right. Okay. Whoa. Okay. Ooh. So I'm actually doing the work. That's cool. Disintegration. Wait. Okay, right trigger. And the right stick. Oh, I've got to like... Okay. Right stick down. Yeah, that looks kind of busted, bro. And there's your new one. Okay. That's cool. So who's this guy? I want to know who. The lower decks. The Star Trek beaming sound. Yeah.
I thought that thing was totally fried. Nice work, Carter.
Carter, okay.
Nothing to it, Millie.
And not a moment too soon. The boss wants us down in engineering. Like, now.
Come on now. Now. Do it now. So I can see all this, right?
Hey Diaz, can you give us some help with the transporter?
Aye, sure. What do you need?
What's the problem?
So look.
We need to test this cargo transporter. I've never been that great with the signal plotting.
I got it. No problem.
What? Select waypoints to create path through the inconvenient interference. The line connecting the place will lose stability if it passes through the interference. The yellow bar indicates stability of your path. When you're full, you will succeed. Oh. Okay. So.
Come on.
Yep, hang on. How do I? Do I? Ah. Right. Okay. Okay. I got it. I got this. There.
Carter Diaz.
No sweat. Whoa, hey, buddy, get off the pad!
Whoops! Uh-oh. Are you okay? Are you okay, dude?
Not a word.
Not a word. Right. Don't worry. I am coming. I am coming. Jesus. Yeah, I'm just trying to be of assistance.
Hey Diaz, have you seen a hyperspanner around here? I last saw it
Time's
near the
wasted.
shuttle, Ptarmigan.
I'll let you know.
The shuttle parked top again? Okay. Let's quickly go and cover it.
Diaz, you're in my light.
Oh, sorry. Corrosion in there was pretty extreme. Nothing I couldn't handle, though. Everything okay?
I dropped a non-ferrous connector between the coils. Gonna have to remove a few of them to find it, and then...
Ooh, then another hour of recalibrating. Ouch. I'll leave you to it.
I need to... Right.
Ow. Oh. Oh, these are heavier than they look.
They are.
More sense in zero G. You're welcome.
So I'm being good and helping. I mean...
I can see myself. And you know what? Not half bad.
I like her. He's quite good. Right. Yes, we're coming. Calm down, woman. I need to find the hyper spanner.
Hey Diaz, have you seen a hyperspanner around here? I last saw it near the shuttle, Ptarmigan.
Ptarmigan.
I'll let you know.
Shuttle Ptarmigan. Could it be in here? Could it be here? Oh, there's hydro
That's
spanner.
not where that goes.
Pick it up. Pick it up and let's
We
help.
can figure out where you're supposed to be.
Quickly, because I don't want to make my poor fast friend, apparently. There you go.
Oh, hey, there it is. You're a lifesaver, Diaz.
Well, I don't know about that, but I try.
I know that I'm probably going to be late anyway, so it's probably better to be helpful than nothing
Place for
else.
Everything and everything in its place.
And what about the console? Oh,
Someone gonna fix that?
okay. All right. Okay. We are coming. You all right there?
Hey, don't let LT catch you blocking the corridors like this.
We'll clear it up once we finish the delicate work. Good looking out.
I
though.
like the inside these corridors though.
Junction 34B gives you access to the tubes behind cargo storage all the way to the turbo lift.
Not after the retrofit. Bulkhead cuts it off in section 2.
I don't need anything from
Computer
utilities.
reroutes.
So then,
I'm thinking we'll have to do the work in that tube. Then take the turbo
You okay, you two?
Hey, you need any help?
wait, there's a subfloor crossover.
Okay. Good luck.
Okay. Yep, we're coming. I'm coming. All right. Okay. Don't you worry. See, I'm slowly catching up. I'll be in the red.
I
mean, it doesn't
believe
look-
Exo just
no.
arrived. Won't be long before we get underway. I just hope whatever Chovok called us down for, it's something good. I can never tell with him. I'd rather not end up degaussing plasma manifolds.
We can handle
Upside
anything.
down
Let's be optimistic.
You and me working together, we can tackle anything he throws at us.
Your optimism is positively contagious.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is. He does sound like a Vulcan, doesn't he?
Looks like we got here before.
Lieutenant Commander Chovak.
We were just.
Oh, he
looking for
is.
you,
Yep.
Commander.
Petty Officers Ed Solar, Diaz. I was beginning to think you would be late. We are all hands on deck right now, which means if you are not at your post at the appointed time, I do not have someone to replace you. A point I have been forced to make to Petty Officer Edsolar on repeated occasions.
Sorry for the delay.
Apologies for the delay, Commander.
I do not want your apologies.
Oh.
Simply see to it that it does not happen again.
Oh, well, he
So,
likes
I
us
don't
for
suppose
being.
you wanted us down here to check in before we go off duty?
Equip yourselves in EV suits to work on the exterior of the hull. I need you to tune the structural integrity field for optimal performance. The subspace
Okay.
distortions and ionic interference we are experiencing are preventing the proper calibration. But this ship must be ready to depart shortly, despite the storm. The precise nature of these disturbances are not fully understood.
We'll be ready.
But many systems have been affected by the wide band of emissive activity.
Whatever it throws at us, we'll be ready. We've got the best chief engineer in the fleet.
I am a Vulcan, Mr. Diaz. Flattery is not
Isn't
necessary.
necessary.
All that I require is that you do your job. Right now,
Yes,
that
sir.
entails critical preparations, because long-range sensors show that these disturbances will be more severe at our destination, the Hotari system.
Oh, the Atari system. Okay.
You have your orders. Do not delay.
Yes, Commander
Roger that.
Chovak. All hands on deck.
Whoa, hands on deck.
What's that?
All hands on deck. That's what Chovak said. You know what that means? It means this ship isn't ready to go out and the brass know it.
She's
So they're
Trill.
throwing every warm body at it. And they're going to leave on schedule.
They're scrambling.
Consequences be damned.
Won't get an argument from me, Nelly. Sure seems like everyone's still scrambling.
And I get it. When has a relaunch ever gone off without a hitch?
Never.
But this isn't just any old relaunch.
Oh, hey, there's that
It's a
guy.
new relaunch.
Oh, whoa.
Excuse me.
A lot of new faces coming on board. It's gotta be tough coming as a replacement. That's for sure.
Give him a chance. Let's
They
be.
seem all right. Something that happened 6 months ago while they were off on another ship? Well, that's nothing to hold against them.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
I guess getting a little new blood on board doesn't hurt. Hold
Okay.
on. Now there's an old face I didn't expect to see again. Hey, Miranda!
You weren't gonna leave without me, were you?
Okay.
Miranda,
So
You're here?
she's a best
We
friend.
thought you were
Okay.
staying on the Adirondack.
It's a
Transfer
trio.
came in at the last minute, so I figured I'd slum it on this bucket of bolts. Looks like you got her back together pretty nicely. I
Don't
wasn't
sell
sure
my
what to
ship.
expect.
Oh. You drive and go back?
wouldn't take long to reverse that transfer and get you right back on the Adirondack.
I didn't know you had that kind of authority.
Oh, Carter's going places. You'd be surprised what he can do.
Still, I am glad to be here. He still owes me a bottle of Saurian brandy. Don't think I forgot.
Oh yeah, it's coming back to me now.
Maybe Carter can rustle up that bottle and we can give you a proper welcome. As soon as we wrap up this quick little spacewalk.
Let's do it. Let's go. Let's go out into space, folks.
Here, let me help you.
Thanks.
So what's
I like the
word?
backpacks are
Are you back in
magnetic.
the security rotation?
Yep. Still running with the usual suspects.
Whoa.
Good to go.
Shoom. Get sucked out. Oh, this is gonna be cool. This is gonna be
See
so
you on the
cool.
other side.
Activating magnetic souls.
Go for it. It's normally the green button, but okay. Oh, cool. Let's go. Miranda class in the background. How cool. Oh, fuck yes.
Have you never gets old.
Let's go.
Oh, we're on the saucer as well. That is dope. Okay, she doesn't look so bad on the top. It's kind of just nuts how much there is, isn't there? Meanwhile, in the captain's working room. Sorry, I'm in the first. All hands.
Captain Solano should be here momentarily.
So I like the fact that there's two sides of the equation. It's nice.
You'll have to forgive me, I don't know much about Kobliads. But my understanding is you need a steady supply of duridium to keep your cell structure stabilized, or bad things start to happen. And we have plenty of duridium in sickbay, so there's no risk of running out.
Thank you.
Feel free to make yourself at home. And help yourself to whatever you like from the replicator.
Hey! Imagine if we did see them walking past. It'd be quite funny. It's a nice room. Is that a mineral?
The first mineral Captain Solano ever discovered. Always was the nostalgic type.
He's a souvenir kind of collector kind of guy, then. Library computer access and retrieval system. Probe. We're in the world.
To plot a course myself.
Should we get something from the
Just a
replicator?
sip of something.
Yes. Let's do what they do in Deep Space Nine. Let's get a Raktagino.
Decisions.
Raktagino.
Raktagino.
She like Raktagino?
That sure has a kick.
I like that. I do like that. I had to do the Easter egg. J. Jonah Jameson!
Last time I saw you, it was graduation from the academy. You'd already secured one of the most prestigious assignments possible. And you were burning with enough ambition to fuel 7 trips around the Necrid Expanse.
It's good to see you again, Captain.
I could not be happier to have you on the Resolute. My only regret is that we couldn't provide you with a warmer welcome.
But that's okay.
The arrival of a first officer to her new ship deserves a bit of fanfare. But, unfortunately, we've had our hands full with the refit.
Let's just get to work. Let's be professional.
Spare me the pomp and circumstance. There's plenty of work to be done without all that.
You always had a work ethic like nothing I'd ever seen. That's just what this ship needs at the moment.
That's why I've got the commander pips on right now.
We've had a rough go of it these last 6 months. The ship suffered some damage.
Some?
Not nearly as much as the crew.
You mean the accident?
I assume you mean the accident.
That's right. The tragic accident, really. We were on the verge of a major scientific breakthrough. A quantum leap forward in warp core technology. 10,000 teradynes per second. The ability to travel at a sustained rate of speed longer and faster than we ever dreamed.
Okay, because you are science vessels. That does.
Achievement of my career. Right there. Within our grasp. Until it all went so horribly wrong. We pushed her too hard, and a warp core malfunction overloaded the system, creating a pressure gradient way beyond what the ship can handle.
And I remember where we were. He was telling us that, the bullying commander.
We lost some of our best people.
Including your first officer.
As captain, I have to take full responsibility. It was my decision to make. And I have to live with the consequences.
The crew knew the risks. That's...
We all know the risks when we sign up. There are no guarantees. As much as we tell ourselves otherwise.
True. But as captain, my job is to mitigate and manage the risks as much as possible. And that's where I failed.
You should be demoted then.
I will say, I might have avoided the whole ordeal if my senior staff had been willing to trust me. There was a lot of pushback from my former XO. And I think that cost me his confidence. I don't want you to pull any punches. Certainly not on my account.
Okay.
Once we decide on a course of action, I need everyone to fully commit to the mission.
Provided that mission does not cause any
Anything
problems.
short of that just won't work. And that's
What happens if they
start to go sideways?
What happens if they don't? Let's
And
be...
what happens if they don't?
There's a chain of command for a reason. We all have our orders.
That's true. Everyone on this ship should know that.
Sometimes the occasional reminder doesn't hurt. Look,
True,
I'll be
but
blunt. We can't afford another mistake. Or at least I can't. I feel like my career is hanging in the balance here. We need a win. Something to restore the crew's confidence.
granted, but
I
as long as he
understand.
doesn't let things
Positive.
cause issues.
Starfleet has tasked us with what they're calling a mission of
Ooh,
the highest
cool.
priority. Escorting a senior diplomat to Hotari space. Two
Who's the
previously
diplomat?
peaceful and otherwise non-aggressive civilizations now find themselves on the brink of all-out war.
So it's a peacekeeping mission.
I see
Fair.
it as a golden opportunity to not only prove what the Resolute and her crew are truly capable of, but also a mission for which we're uniquely qualified. This ionic storm. Our long-range sensors suggested several orders of magnitude stronger than anything on record. A total anomaly like nothing we've seen before. And you'll never
Crazy,
guess where
right?
it leads.
Hotari.
All the way to Hotari.
Exactly. Very nearly in the precise location where we're headed.
Coincidence?
Imagine the interference will be exponentially greater.
Who is the
But
diplomat?
the diplomat will brief us on the details of the rendezvous.
Who is the senior diplomat we're escorting?
That I don't know. Starfleet hasn't said.
Oh, okay.
But I don't want to get ahead of myself. I
Fair
expect
enough.
we'll have some rough sledding when we arrive, so I need you to prepare the crew for the worst.
Just be
There's
prepped.
one more thing I want to clarify up front. The metric that for me will be the ultimate measure of your success.
What is it?
If after serving as my first officer, you don't one day find yourself with a ship of your own, then I will consider it my personal failure. When that might happen is entirely up to you. But it goes without saying. You have my full support.
I would still have a lot to learn. Let's be
Thank
very,
you. But
not like,
I feel like I still have so much to learn.
You'll have plenty of opportunity.
I don't want to like kind of go,
If you're
yes, I
willing
am
to
the
put in
eager
work,
beaver.
I'll do everything in my power to help you along the way. Come. Let me
He does
introduce
seem-
you to the crew.
He does seem like a very chilled captain at the moment, doesn't he? Okay, so we've got everything we've done in here. Okay, let's go. Like I says, I absolutely love the corridors in this ship. Probably the kind of blue I would have if I had a starship in the future. Oh, nice woodwork. So I don't know if there is any updates for this yet.
If I could have your attention for a moment. I'd like to introduce Commander Jara Rydek, our new first officer.
So Jara's like, hello everyone.
Introductions. This is Lieutenant Handar, our helmsman, one of the best in the business.
One of.
Well, he lacks in humility,
Bajoran.
more than makes up for in ability.
A pleasure to meet you, Commander.
Likewise.
Next, we have Commander Westbrook, our Chief Science Officer. I've come to rely on his expert counsel on a regular basis.
He's like impressed. Yeah.
Commander Rydek, it is such an honor to meet you.
This is our tactical officer, Lieutenant Bedrosian, who's been looking forward to meeting you for about as long as I can remember.
I've been following your career for quite some time. And I look forward to learning as much as I can from you.
The honor is mine.
If anything, the honor is mine.
Well, I have to admit, one of the reasons I've followed your career is because you're part Kobliad, because of what you've overcome. Starfleet stands up for people who can't defend themselves, and you were one of those people once. But since then, you've done so much to protect others who need it. I really admire that. So, you've been something of an inspiration to me. Not that I've done anything close to what you've done.
That's very
But you
flattering.
definitely
Let's
set a
just
standard
not
to
go
strive
too.
I don't know what to say. That's incredibly flattering, thank you.
I hope someday I can follow in your footsteps.
I'm sure you will.
Until she changes
And
her
then, of
mind or
course, you've
something.
already met Commander Ermont.
He seems alright.
Please do everything you can to make Commander Rydek feel at home here. I'll be on the starbase Have an urgent meeting with the Starbase commander to get our authorization to get underway. If they drag their feet any longer, we won't make our rendezvous.
I'm kind of worried that we're going to get some really hard choices
The bridge
really
is
quick.
yours.
Yeah, Captain's going, you know, I'm going to have some cigarettes and stuff. Sit in the captain's chair when ready. Well.
Operations. Staffing, supplies. There's a lot to keep track of on a starship.
It does, yeah.
Commander Ermont.
So that's how we look around. I think it's really smart
The
too.
helm. The Resolute is a refitted Centaur class, meaning it's capable.
Oh, it's a
of
Centaur
maneuvers.
class,
I'd
right?
like to see what she can do.
Okay. Did not know exactly the class name. Out there, eh?
Impressive range of view.
Just accept the Ion Storm sucks. And guessing it's when I. What's this? Tactical Hollow. Oh, let's go. It's fixing Vulpin.
That's your sister!
Tactical hollow dais. Just like they've got on the Excelsior.
Oh, so that's cool. I like that.
Science station. The Resolute is a science vessel, primarily. Might explain Commander Westbrook's attitude.
Yeah, he looks really
We'll have to speak
serious.
with him later.
He looks very on the ball. So then, of course, Tactical's at the
Tactical
back.
station. Hopefully, a diplomatic mission won't require we use our weapons much.
Oh, let's
If it
fire
comes to
one
that,
at least. At least
we'll be
one.
ready.
It's just one shot, actually. Who else have we not checked out? Oh, the display of the.
So many decks. Full of crew that are now my responsibility.
Well, correction, it's our responsibility as well. So
Communications. Keeps
okay.
us in contact internally and with other vessels.
cool, cool. Okay, I think we have. Yeah, we've checked everything in here. To begin command. Right. Let us. Oh, exo chair.
The first
check it.
officer seat.
Where I
Awesome.
would be sitting.
Right now, though, I need to fill in for Captain Solano.
Okay. Now let's go.
Commander, Chief Engineer Chovak needs to lower the structural integrity field. He's sent a crew out to recalibrate the emitters in response to...
Which is where our other dude is.
We just need your go-ahead.
Yeah,
Permission granted.
yeah, do
Lowering
it.
structural integrity field. Now.
Entering maintenance mode.
Oh, that Ion Storm moved. Oh yeah, we're doing all right. Like I said, I got this for my early birthday.